If he's not scoring, the games are going to drag on a bit.
Well, it's careless if...
I don't know. A nothing shot, I'd call that. It wasn't defensive and it wasn't aggressive. It's cost him. He did have a look at the... perfectly placed.
Seven.
You've got a slight angle. The red at the back of the pack there's also available into the same pocket as the black. Well, he got a little bit too much on the cue ball there.
14.
He'd have been tracking that cue ball about 6 inches nearer to this red. Also, he's got to go through these reds after potting this one.
$15.
Could have been worse. Four reds in the middle by the pink there, which he'd be hoping to manoeuvre those and the few blacks, and now he's slipped out of position. He's kissed two of them safe. And
Mark Selby 15.
Feeling because of that he wasn't in the same frame of mind.
Yes, left himself a bit straight on that black.
One.
O'Sullivan came to the table 21 in front, but this is not the easiest of clinching chances.
Eight.
Precise position and play. It was an excellent shot from Ronnie O'Sullivan to keep this effort going. But as Clive mentioned, he's still got a lot to do.
9.
The reds as they are.
So O'Sullivan's left himself best possible
14.
on this red.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 14.
Well, maybe dead straight would have been a rest shot. Anyway, he's missed it.
Worth the try. He was on the black if it had gone in. But I think Ronnie O'Sullivan can just about get to that red behind the green. Whether he can pot it or not, well, obviously not. The opened as quickly as possible. He's 35 points behind. Well, Samby's playing the red by the right centre here. And it's noticeable that Ronnie O'Sullivan didn't even look at that shot. He had a double on into the opposite middle pocket. If he'd got that on the black, he'd have been safe in the frame, but he didn't look at it.
Didn't like that though.
First frame took just over 20 minutes. This frame is just coming up to 16 and a half and will probably go over 20. Some of this suits Mark Selby's style of play rather than Ronnie O'Sullivan's.
Good safety that from Selby. An aspect of his game which won Hendry, in fact, described Selby's safety play, his superior safety play, as the difference between them. Hendry scored the more heavily.
One.
Well, that case will do him okay. Good choice now, pink or black. Well, all blue. He's looking at the blue in the centre. Whichever colour he chooses, his position is not straightforward. Blue it is then. Trying to take the cue ball through yellow and brown, which he didn't quite get. If you'd have missed the yellow there, he'd been on the bottom of the reds we're looking at, of the three.
Mark Selby 6.
A safety which makes the red, which was against.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, of course, quite strong at this type of broken play compared to what he used to be like, but I wouldn't say he's comfortable in it. He'd prefer to be a fast up in game, and see him in his seat. He's playing about trying to keep his concentration by doing something with his hands there. He's I'll be writing down, why is this guy potting so many balls? Well, he's just drawing a few things. You can see it close in there.
That was a terrific long red from Selby. It's not inconceivable that he could clear up here
4.
to lead 2-0.
Five.
Well, maybe it's doodles. I can't believe it's a letter.
I think it's just to keep his attention. He does these things. He had a spoon, I remember once, playing about with in his chair, and anything's better than a towel over the head.
8.
Yes, he did in fact play with not play, but sit with a towel over his head here in the Welsh Open a few years ago, and got a bit of stick for it.
Bad contact. See Mark Selby's reaction there. It's just taken a few inches out of the cue ball. Could hear the noise and see his cue going up there in disappointment because he got a more difficult shot now. Not sure if he'll play, if he got the angle to chance cannon in the brown into play. Could he still be on the green if he did?
He cannons the brown into a position which makes it possible to right middle.
$21.
What are they doing?
$26.
A very calm, composed clearance this has been from Mark Selby. It started with a splendid long red from distance. And from that initial long red, Selby cleared with 39 to lead by 2 frames to 0.